Hello everyone. I would like to extend my warmest wishes to you all on the beginning of the new academic year. Today we are going to start our plus 2 accountancy. I think our first class for accountancy is over in the last day. In that introduction class, you got some information about the plus 2 accounting. In this plus 2 accountancy can be divided into two parts, part 1 and part 2. The part 1 is accounting and part 2 is related with your specialization. So part 1 is compulsory or common for whole commerce students and part 2 is related with your specialization area. If your specialization is AFS, the chapters are related with AFS in part 2 area, or your specialization in computer application, the chapters are related with computer application in part 2 area. So I am taking the area of part 1 or first part. Here these are the 5 chapters included in part 1. The first one, accounting for not-for-profit organization. I think this term, not-for-profit organization term, you already studied in your business studies subject. And second chapter, accounting for partnership. The remaining chapters are the continuation of the second chapter, that is retirement, admission of a partner, retirement or death of a partner, and dissolution of a partnership firm. So total 5 chapters are included in part 1 area. Before going to the chapter, we must understand what are the different natures of business organization. What are the different natures of business organization? I know you already discussed in their plus 1 classes. There are 3 natures of business organization: trading concern, manufacturing concern, and not for profit organization. What is trading concern? What do you mean by trading concern? Or what is manufacturing concern? So, trading concern. In simple words, trading concern means buying and selling of finished goods. It's an entity that derives its products for sale, thereby revenue through purchasing products for sale from other product producers or manufacturers for resale to the customer base. Example, textile shop, medical shop, bookstore. These are the examples of trading concern. So, the trading concern means buying and selling of finished goods only. They are not the manufacturer of the product. For example, ABC is a hypermarket. I want to buy hide and seek biscuit in ABC hypermarket. Here, the hide and seek biscuit is produced or manufactured by Parle company. The ABC hypermarket only the seller of that particular product. They are not the manufacturer of that particular product. So here ABC hypermarket is considered as trading concern. The manufacturer of that particular product is Parle company. The second nature of business organization is manufacturing concern. What is manufacturing? It is an entity that derives its products for sale, thereby revenue through the direct manufacture of those products. Example, Tata, Samsung, HP, Oppo are some of the examples of manufacturing concern. In the previous example of trading concern, the hide and seek biscuit is manufactured by Parle Company. So, these are the main characteristics or features of manufacturing concern. The next one, not for profit organization. What is not for profit organization? The meaning of not for profit organization is detailedly explained in that term, not for profit organization. The organization that are formed not to earn profit but to render services to their members and to the public. For example, educational institution, club, charitable trust, hospitals, etc. are some of the examples of not-for-profit organization. The trading concern and manufacturing concern, accounting process or accounting activities of trading concern and manufacturing concern you already discussed in your +1 classes. How to prepare accounting process in manufacturing concern and trading account, how to prepare final account in trading concern, manufacturing account. These areas have to be covered in your +1 classes. So our first chapter, that is accounting for not for profit organization. Before going to discussing this accounting for not for profit organization, let's see the accounting steps of different nature of business organization. So, see the accounting steps of different nature of business organization. The nature of business organization is divided in three: trading concern, manufacturing concern, and not for profit organization. The bookkeeping activity of trading concern and manufacturing concern and not for profit organization is same. That is, the bookkeeping activities are preparation of journal, preparation of ledger, and trial balance. These bookkeeping activities same in both three concerns. And in the case of final account, there are two accounts are prepared in the case of trading account, that is trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. In the case of manufacturing concern, manufacturing account, trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. These areas were covered in your +1 syllabus, or you already learned how to prepare final account in trading concern and manufacturing concern. So the preparation of final account of manufacturing concern and trading concern we already covered in the +1 classes. In this second year classes, we are going to study how to prepare final account of non-for-profit organization. There are three final accounts for not-for-profit organization: receipt and payment account, income and expenditure account, and third one is balance sheet. These topics we are covered or going to study in this chapter. Then next one, we are moving on our first chapter, that is accounting for not for profit organization. This is the first chapter in your +2 accountancy, accounting for not for profit organization. What is not for profit organization? I already explained in the first session. That is, this type of organizations are not working for profit. It is working for, or it is based on providing or rendering services to the society. So, what is not for profit organization? We are moving on the meaning and definition of not for profit organization. A not profit seeking entity which does not usually involve does not usually involve in trading activities but engages in rendering services to members and society. So, these type of organizations to promote commerce, science, religion, art, charity, etc. without the motive of making profit. These the main motive of these type of organizations are rendering services to its members and public. There are certain organizations which are formed not to earn profit but to render services to their members and to the public. Such organizations are club, hospitals, libraries, charitable or religious institutions, etc. These non-profit seeking entities exist with a primary motive of providing services. Then what is services? These type of organizations are providing some services to the society. For example, such as a club provides sports and recreational facilities. A hospital renders medical services, and an association may also be formed to protect the rights of its members, that is known as services. Though the main source of income of such organization is membership subscriptions, donations and grants, the main incomes of these type of organizations is subscription of members, donations and grants from government, etc. The main aim of these organizations is not to earn profit. They do not prepare trading and profit and loss account, but still they would like to know whether their current incomes are sufficient to meet their current expenses. For this purpose, they prepare an income and expenditure account which is almost similar to our profit and loss account of trading concern. The next final account of a not-for-profit organization is balance sheet. Balance sheet is also prepared in order to show the financial positions of the non-profit organization. Then next one is, what are the characteristics of not-for-profit organization? The first one, providing services to a specific group or public in general, such as education, healthcare, recreational and so on. The main aim of not-for-profit organization is providing services to public or providing services to a specific group or public in the form of education or in the form of medical facility or in the form of recreation, etc. The second characteristics, organized as a charitable trust or societies, and subscribers to these organizations are called members. In the case of sole proprietorship, the member is known as sole trader, or in the case of partnership, the members in a partnership business is known as partners. But in the case of not-for-profit organization, the members is known as the persons or subscribers is known as members. And these type of not-profit organizations are managed by a managing committee from amongst members. The next one, source of income are subscription from members, donations, legacies, grants, etc. The income of non-profit organizations are subscription from members, അതായത് മാസത്തിൽ ആ നോട്ട് ഫോർ പ്രോഫിറ്റ് ഓർഗനൈസേഷനിലുള്ള മെമ്പേഴ്സ് കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഒരു എമൗണ്ട്, അതിനെയാണ് എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്, സബ്സ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഡൊണേഷൻസ് ഗിവൺ ടു ദ നോട്ട് ഫോർ പ്രോഫിറ്റ് ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ. Then legacies. What is legacies? Legacies means when a person die, after his or her death, her properties are transferred to some charitable institution with her permission. That is known as legacies. ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരാൾ മരിച്ചതിന് ശേഷം അയാളുടെ പേരിലുണ്ടായിരുന്ന സ്വത്തുക്കൾ ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു ചാരിറ്റബിൾ ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻസിലേക്ക് ട്രാൻസ്ഫർ ചെയ്യുന്നത് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അയാളുടെ ഇഷ്ടപ്രകാരം ദാനം ചെയ്യുന്നതിനെയാണ് എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്, ലെഗസീസ്. ആൻഡ് ഗ്രാൻഡ്സ് ഫ്രം ഗവൺമെൻറ് എക്സെട്ര. So the main source or income of a not-for-profit organization is subscription, donation, legacies, grant, etc. The next features of not-for-profit organization is fund raised by such organizations are credited to capital fund or general fund. In the case of not-for-profit organization, the funds are known as capital fund. In a normal case, a partnership business or sole proprietorship, the owner's capital is known as capital. But here, the members' fund is known as, or the fund raised by a not-for-profit organization is known as capital fund. But in normal case, we have to start a sole proprietorship or partnership. The owner's fund, when an owner gives some contribution, that is known as capital. But here it is known as capital fund. The next one, surplus is not distributed to members. Here the last feature but most important feature of a not-for-profit organization is the surplus of not-for-profit organization is not distributed to its members. Then already we know what is surplus. Surplus means the difference between income and expenditure of not-for-profit organization, that is known as surplus. In this type of organization, the surplus is not distributed to its members. But in the case of a company or a partnership business, the profit earned by the business is divided for whole partners equally or the agreed ratios. But in the case of not-for-profit organization, surplus of the company or surplus of the organization not distributed to the members. It is known as, it is one of the important feature of a not-for-profit organization. Here we use surplus instead of profit. In the case of not-for-profit organization, we use the term surplus, and also it is not distributed to members. The surplus of the organization is used for the future development of the institution. So these are the main features or characteristics of not-for-profit organization. So I think all of you clear, hold the content. Anyone have any doubt regarding this session? If you ask directly. The next one, important source of income of not-for-profit organization. For example, a not-for-profit organization is hospital. Their main source of income is doctor's fees, medicine, operation fees, etc. And next example is library. Its main source of income is newspapers, magazines, etc. The next one, club. Its income is rent of a hall, sports materials, income from events, etc. Then educational society. Its incomes are fees or donations, income from events, organizing seminars, etc. So these are the main topics have to be covered today. So the first one is what is not-for-profit organization and meaning of not-for-profit organization, definitions of not-for-profit organization, and what are the characteristics of a not-for-profit organization, and the last topic, what are the main source of income of different non-profit organization. And also we remembering one topic in the previous classes, that is what are the different nature of business organization and what are the accounting steps we have to be used in that type of business organization. So this is all about today's class or today's sessions. Thank you.